What's up guys, Champs here. Here's the look at the bracket for the playoffs, NBA playoffs. LA Lakers takes on the Golden State. Utah will face off against Portland Trailblazers. Brooklyn Nets takes on Milwaukee Bucks. And we will be taking on the New York Knicks. So let's get groovy. Here we go. Eastern Conference semifinals, us against the New York Knicks.
And with pregame routines,
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. And now the New York Knicks starters.
Pull it out.
Barrett and Randall are in the forward position.
Get ready.
And it's Mitchell
for
Robinson.
this.
Then there's
Let's
Alfred
get it
Payton.
going.
And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot.
Get the ball
Young
first.
is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Birch. Young is double. Passes to Siakam.
Siakam. 3.
Nailed from
What a
three-point
start.
land.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Barrett. Birch grabs the board.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that
3.
tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition and no one's on you, great shot there.
Payton, that's good.
Oh, soft with the floater there. Payton gets to the inside, and that shot had a nice feel to it.
Kicks it out to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. It's taken away by Payton. First quarter, just over a minute played. Feeds to Robinson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Young, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you talk about a team turning around from getting the #1 pick of the draft and trading it, yet still this team is a serious title contender.
It's been a roller coaster with the Cobb trade, certainly, but this team, Greg, looks dangerous.
And you just got blocked by me. How does it feel?
And now Young running the floor all by himself. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just got blocked. How does it
Julius
feel?
Randle picks one up. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
How does
And the
it feel?
second
You
free
got
throw,
blocked
good.
by moi.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Payton. Trying to get open is Randle. Payton, that's good. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
How about Payton fending off the defense? That's a tough finish for a guard.
To the middle, here's Young, and it's blocked.
Now I got blocked.
Here's Randle. Drills the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Robinson. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Barrett, no good. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. Oh, and a dunk by Young.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And it's
wait,
a
was that my
different
block?
kind of defense teams play
was that the
in the
other?
postseason. More in your
Or was
face,
that the steal?
physical, high energy plays.
Oh,
like
no,
that.
I got blocked this time. That is
To the
craziness.
inside. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got 5 now.
Well, that's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
Young passes to Anunoby. Back to Young. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Knicks trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
I know Robinson
Well,
can't
that's
shoot
not a
threes.
shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Down low.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from
come on,
Randall.
dude. Okay. We're up by
Toronto
4.
leading by 4. Back to Young. Oh, and
Dunk.
a dunk by Young.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Payton.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Young passes to Birch. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I just shut her up.
Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Payton against Young. Inside, here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Randall really improved in his shooting range from 10 to 16 feet last year, and that just makes him so much more a complete offensive threat in any system he plays in.
Now here's Van Vliet. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts
Out
from
of bounds
Robinson
after
there
ball.
to throw that one away.
The kick out to Young. Robinson against Van Vliet. And it's good, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Payton. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Payton against Young. Goes back up.
And there's a block.
And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Anunoby kicks to Young. Young is double. To the middle. And the pass to Anunoby. Young up top. Covered by Payton. 3 on the clock. Siakam passes to Young.
Oh,
Chance there
no.
to push it
just
to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Count that one. He's got 11.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And here are the Raptors now. 6-point lead. Van Vliet with the bounce back. Shots good from Young.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Toronto, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the start. Knicks trail by 10.
Unexpected. A lot of steals here.
To the inside. Quickly. Off target from 3-point range. Passes it to Trent. Now the Raptors moving it up.
Bam, baby.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Throw down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the paint. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's Young finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball
no.
tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Noel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Rose.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Toronto leading by 10. Young from outside. And
Like, so
another one in
what?
the scoring column for him. He's 7
So
of 10
what?
from the field.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Noel finds Barrett. Left side Rose. And again, it's New York.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
And Young, here we go. And
There you go.
foul on the shot.
Yeah,
He'll
foul
shoot
rebound.
2 at the free throw line. That one on Rose. Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Some changes for Toronto. Watanabe's checked in, and it's Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Barrett. Quickly gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Watanabe passes to Baines. Here's Young. It's deflected.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
I got minus
Barrett kicks to Noel. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Rose. Over Lowry. Quickly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th. For New York, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Not sure with Derrick Rose. And guess what? We're leading by 16. So take that.
That free throw good from Randall. Raptors leading by 15. And New York looking at who they've got. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Rose is out there with Payton, and it's Barrett at the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Wizards, put on a show. He finished with 49 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
It's stolen by Rose. And a fast break now for New York. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Alfred Payton still has that size at the point guard, which can be difficult for a diminutive guard. He uses it at that time to draw contact.
And he sinks the second. Toronto leading by 12. Anunoby passes to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Siakam against Randall. Knicks trail by 12. Inside. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Young is double. VanVleet outside. And there's the pass to Birch. Here's Young. Count that bucket.
Hello.
Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Robinson passes to Rose. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Young.
And
Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Randall's running. And the foul on Kim Birch. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Pass to Randall. Over Siakam. The putback. It's good on the putback. Peyton's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. And they're moving it up. Quickly. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Raptors leading by 8. Young for 3. They get it back. Birch. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young pass to Siakam. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Peyton. A second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Randall. And the Raptors call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. But they get it back. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Birch the pass to Van Vliet. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Here's Young. Knicks trail by 8. It's Barrett on the wing. Tries again. Here's Gibson. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Young with no one around.
3.
Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 30 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
9 points.
Here's Barrett.
Is it 9 or 4?
Just 5 on the clock. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 points in the game so far. Toronto leading by 9. Van Vliet passes to Young. Birch kicks to Van Vliet. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Young. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the...
And so it's Toronto. Ahead by 9 is the... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Yeah. 10 points. 1 rebound. 8 assists. 2 steals.
are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Raptors five right now. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the five.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And Young, here we go. VanVleet finds Young. Here's Anunoby.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Back to Young. 5 on the clock. With the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Payton passes to Barrett.
Oh, no.
Payton against Young. Here's the teardrop. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Payton.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Barrett. Yep, that one goes in there. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Siakam hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Payton looking around. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Quickly covered by VanVleet. Young against Payton.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And Toronto making it. Pass to Trent. Back to Young. Passes it to Watanabe. To the inside. And it's Young finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Toppin, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Toppin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Gibson against Siakam. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Payton against Young. Toppin. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Peyton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Lowry finds Siakam. Down low. Young's shot is off.
I can't
He
shoot.
creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Lowry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And again, Toronto no up.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Peyton. But they recover it.
And that's a nice job on
Losing
the
it.
offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Siakam passes to Young. Here's Watanabe. And it's blocked.
Watanabe.
26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Barrett. A rebound by Young.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Siakam passes to Young. Outside for Lowry. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Lowry's got 10.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely...
Terrified.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Barrett is out there with Toppin. Then there's Peyton. And it's Taj Gibson. Here's Young. Toronto working the ball around now. He dishes it to Lowry. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and God's been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Peyton. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Raptors. Young with the steal to the paint, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Barrett, and it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Siakam doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Peyton outside. And the dunk by Peyton.
Well, Peyton can rebound and pass the ball. We know that, and is a good defender. But it's great watching him take over a little bit here offensively and get some confidence there.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Inside, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
And the
I did
shot
not
is
mean to
good.
go that far.
Anunoby's got 11 points here in just the second half.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Payton. They grab their own miss, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Ken Burch is checked in for the Raptors. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Burch the pass to Siakam. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Anunoby against Barrett. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Noel.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Shot's good from Young.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Payton passes to Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
This is the main strength of Elfrid Payton's game, is feel for when to dish the rock.
And Young kicks to Burch. Young in the corner. And it's
oh, come on. That was an
Knicks trail by 11. Barrett for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Lowry. Young is double. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What are you doing?
It's good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Barrett against Anunoby. And it's Toronto with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Payton. Count the basket. Payton's got 25 points.
Good slice and dice from Payton there in the lane, finding room.
To the middle, here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. 15-point game. Count it. Payton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Young finds Siakam. Toppin with the steal.
I was getting ready.
Quickly, now recovering, like at 6. Another shot. Count it.
Yeah.
And here's Young. The pass to Burch. Now, here's Siakam. Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Lowry. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Elfrid Payton. That one is off. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. And New York with a change here, too. Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. And the Knicks with possession here. Down by 15. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm 43 points, 2 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 block, 4 steals, 5 out of 6 free throws with 2 out of 7 3-pointers.
Along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.
So let's take a look at the stats here. Let's take a look at a bracket. Portland won their game against Utah. I mean, we played really good and showed in the gameplay. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ladies and give thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more. I'm gonna post more videos. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And we will see you next time. But first of all, Archie, my man. Nice job pulling away the Wizards. Their feisty team now gotta keep that momentum going. Yep, agree. Look at the social media board. Yeah, 11 assists and Raptors win. Love it. Everyone hide your balls. Curry, he wanted to add his 4 steals. That was what I'm talking about with Dominic Wade predicted. Go slide him and taking the next 43-point game. Northern Easy was terrible. I was terrible at it. To keep guessing. But he had no chance of blocking 4 winners anyway, masterful. Talking about being on your game, taking 32 points wins. You gotta make it happen next time. You're gonna make that happen again next time. Yeah, maybe. Another 1 bites to this. So much for the Wizards. Time to do all over again. Let's keep this thing going. Yep. And can't wait for the floor. Great shot selections. Tonight he knows what it took to win the game. We're on great game 4. Called defense dominance. They like it. They like it. Take a look at this. Nick Falls. Trailblazers. Finals. But I want to go down to where we played against last one. New Raptors record for most assists, 20 in playoff game. Most steals, 7. Raptors rollover. As Dadish drops 48 ads for the Raptors as they destroy the Wizards. That'll be semis. Waymo. Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you next time.